Good morning. We're about to start the third and final day of questioning of the former Detective Chief Inspector of the Special Demonstration Squad from 1997 until 2001, HN58. Over the last 2 days, he's been questioned extensively on the undercover officers who he managed. We're now on to the point of looking at James Thompson. The last half hour of yesterday was the beginning of looking at that and the start of the questioning on Operation Lime, the fictional plot that James Thompson invented in order to ensnare some Hunsabs, claiming that they were going to buy a gun in the south of France and smuggle it back into the UK. This was all designed in order to further his deployment, it would appear.
The activists didn't know about it at all. They thought they were going on a holiday and wine tasting in Marseille.
Previous witnesses who have come from the SDS, the other members of management, have confirmed that they believed it to be a complete fabrication. There's no evidence to suggest there's anything real about it. This was something that Thompson had entirely invented.
But it was a gun.
There was definitely a gun. There was definitely a gun, and lots of black powder and bullets. And we've seen we were left yesterday with just being shown the photographs of those. So I would imagine,
if ever there is one.
Yeah. So I would imagine this morning we'll be, looking further into that. What we know, we've seen from the documents that a lot of the issues around this Operation Lime were not fully explored with James Thompson himself. I think that's because a lot of it really related to what happened next in terms of the management. So I would imagine that even though we went through in detail, those who followed the hearings of James Thompson when he gave evidence, which was end of last year, there will still be new stuff if the documents are to be believed. I don't think those documents are public yet, so I can't actually talk about them. But there was a lot more that happened once the activists were no longer in the vehicle with him on their way back to the UK. In a higher vehicle because his vehicle got stolen.
So if today is going to be anything like yesterday, we were surprised yesterday by how much HN58 actually agreed that happened. You know, like although he has done a lot of, I can't recall, pushed by Barr by his meticulous questioning and putting documents to him, he did acknowledge a lot that he didn't know about things. He never did anything about things, and it went much further than we had expected. And we hope that's going to be like that today. I think we have to go in and see everybody.
I think that it went much further than he expected either. That he was put into a situation where he had no real way out. I think the questioning from Barr has been incredibly well informed. He's all across the detail of the material. A number of occasions, the witness has given an answer, and he's obviously on, in the moment, kind of, let's bring this document up then, because that contradicts what you've just said, which is good to see. It shows that the council has prepared properly. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things that I'm sure HN58 went into these hearings not intending to reveal, but has ended up having to. We hope there's more of that today. We're not sure if it'll be a full day. It may be that it's only a half a day. We'll see. The broadcast should start about 10:15. We should probably go in. Thanks to everybody who shared and liked these videos. It makes a huge difference to how visible they all are. Anything else you'd like to add before we go in?
No, I want to go in.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you all during the first break. Bye for now.